Let's go. Fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of Korean top team by way of Uzbekistan. With a fight record of 3-1, 5 feet 4 inches, 125 pounds. Please welcome back, Farman Gafarov.
The Korea top team. Farman Gafarov looking to dominate in the PXC 53 with his heavy hands despite standing just 5'5".
Yeah, and him and I have something in common. Does not use his native tongue. He actually speaks Korean. And at the weigh-ins the other day when we had the talk with the referees, a Korean was translating Big John's English into Korean just so he could understand what Big John was saying.
And we saw Farman Gafarov, you can immediately see his boxing background when he steps inside the cage for PXC battle. Although he did lose to John Criscorto via unanimous decision in PXC 51, it doesn't take away from the power of this gentleman.
He's so fast, and I'll tell you right there, win or lose, when you do really good in the Terra Dome, you are going to get a second chance, and that's why they call him back.
His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Power Max Gym with a fight record of 5-2.
This could be a lot of fun
5 feet
watching
6 inches,
how fast he is.
125 pounds. Let's welcome back Adamson Torbiso.
Now this gentleman has heavy kicks. Talking about Adamson Torbiso, 1-1 in his career, but his last victory, and actually his first victory, a knockout against Nilo Vidal in PXC 48.
Oh yeah, and I know Adamson personally, been around him when he spars. He's a real strong guy, and even his loss over, coming from Benario, that's a guy that's gone on to better his career. He spars with the likes of Janelle Lausa, so you know that that was his old teammate. So he's training with guys that are strong. He's training with guys that are now champions. He's fighting out of Power Max now, so it's a new gym, new blood in his veins. I'm excited to see if he can come in and get a W. He's been around for a little while, but this is only his third fight here in the PXC.
He will be an inch taller than Farman Gafarov. But I think it's obvious that whenever Gafarov fights, it's always at a height disadvantage, but that doesn't take away from his style, from his heart, from his power.
Oh yeah, Gafarov, I think he's probably used to fighting guys that are bigger than him, and I'm telling you, from Korean top team, he's really used to it.
As we take a look at the tail of the tape.
Got a little age issue there. Adamson's 32 years old, and they're both, the height's not that much difference, 2 inches. We'll see what they actually put out on the canvas when that bell goes and that gate is closed.
Well, things to watch out for from Gafarov and from Torbiso.
Well, we know that Gafarov can box the lights out, and I know that Adamson has great kicks. So we'll see if it's a Muay Thai boxing or if they actually go down to the ground and see if we can get because a lot of submissions have come also from in training with Adamson. So we'll see what happens.
Gone over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. You want to touch gloves, touch them now. Step back. Good luck.
Ooh. Whoa. That wasn't what it like in the weigh-ins.
And round number 1 brought to you by Yamaha SZ. Yamaha reps your heart. It's all about fast and furious offense here.
Yep, and we got some royalty also in the corner of Gafarov. We got Coach Ha and Kwano Kwak. Both those guys are, no needed to talk about them. You just automatically know that he's got great guys. Where Addison's starting from a new gym again. Let's see if it changes up his fighting style at all. We got Jesse Raffles in his corner.
Gafarov trying to measure the distance, trying to feint inside the defense of Torbiso. Torbiso attacking the body with that body kick.
And if you remember, James, the last fight we called for for Gafarov, his speed was something that you and I both liked. That was amazing. He was kind of, you know, he really floated really nice.
It's a dynamo inside the Terror Dome.
And his jab was so crisp. You know, he was a good boxer, which is funny, you know, because we see Filipinos with great boxing, and to see this guy from Uzbekistan via, you know, Korean top team to come in and put on a boxing clinic it was kind of a breath of fresh air to see that there's other people in the world that can box.
And this is a boxing move here, circling around the outside or the lead hand of his opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Good leg kick, attacking the front leg of Torbiso.
It was a high kick.
Going high. Ooh, back fist.
Wow.
Takes him down.
Takes him down. Whoever lit the fuse of Addison Torbiso, my goodness, he just went off on a crazy stand there. My goodness, with the... Now they show some respect to each other, as that was something out of a video game right there with that combination. Bounce, man, goodness. Really, ooh, as he eats a knee. The look of concentration on Addison Torbiso's face is very, very deep right now.
I think it's about time for Torbiso to start checking those leg kicks from Gafarov.
Yeah, he needs to get that leg up. He's trying to go for a takedown, but Gafarov was able to shake it off.
Good defense there by Farman Gafarov.
Really like the shorts of Adam Torbiso. The Filipino colors on it. It's awesome.
A different footwork now from Torbiso, moving from side to side.
That leg is looking nice and red as he takes another slight one. Came across from Gafarov.
And that pays off in the later rounds as we hear the 10-second warning.
Wow. His hands are so fast.
They end up in a clinch.
Butt of heads there.
They wrestle for control, and that ends round number 1. Round number 2 about to start. Then Farman Gafarov, Addison Torbiso exploding out of the gates, but Torbiso scoring more in the previous round.
But right at the end of the round, we started seeing that spark that we first saw in Gafarov the first time he fought in the PXC. So let's see if this second round does anything where he could actually come out a lot faster than the first one.
Round number 2 brought to you by Yamaha SZ. Yamaha revs your heart. And I can only surmise what went on in the corner of Gafarov. I'm pretty sure they wanted to be more active, more aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Gets out of the way of that overhand right, or overhand left coming from Addison Torbiso. Gafarov smiles as he, ooh. I really like the bouncing stance of Gafarov.
He fakes high and attacks slow. Let's see if he can mix it up. Oh, head kick, check. Again, the feint and then the low kick.
Got a confidence about his stance and the way his eyes look at his opponent. And we saw him get clipped in that first fight he had a couple times, and he was able to recover really fast. So, you know, we know that he can recover fast, but ooh, as he continues to torture that leg of Torbiso.
And the adjustment by Gafarov, he's leaning back as he kicks the leg, so he avoids the counter punch up top.
Yep.
Oh, connects to the counter. Torbiso, excellent connection.
And Gafarov laughs it off. He might be in a position right now where he knows that he could take most of the power.
He has excellent footwork, being a boxer.
Yes, he does.
Oh, wow. 1-2 up top.
Now he's laughing it off again.
But it will be no laughing matter if Torbiso starts to connect repeatedly.
Now they're starting to really open up on each other. As Adamson's just kind of coming in, swinging.
Let's see if Gafarov can counter, though, because it's Torbiso now walking into and walking towards Gafarov.
Yeah, it's kind of changed what we saw in the first round there, where it was the other way around. Now you see Gafarov doing the exact opposite. You know, sometimes there's some bad blood, but I was really nice. I was really, really impressed with how Addison Torbiso switched gyms. He gave a lot of respect to his former gym. Wow.
Oh, they kick simultaneously. Fireworks now in round number 2.
Very nice. Addison's really starting to open up in that little jump, that short jump kick.
Wouldn't be surprised if someone goes down in this round. More violent blows for both fighters. Under 2 minutes remaining in round number 2.
Nice up kick coming from Gafarov that did not connect. Torbiso really starting to tone in, not bouncing around. He's just standing right in front of him, waiting for that punch. He really wants to counter, but he's breathing really hard out of his mouth, where Gafarov still seems to be pretty calm and collected.
And that welt, or that red part on the outside leg, the right leg of Torbiso.
Smile, I'm telling you.
Gafarov waited for that one. Oh, but could have
Adamson
walked
pulls
into a
guard.
guillotine.
Adamson has the hold of the neck of Gafarov as he pulled it down, and he's leaning on the left hand of Gafarov, so it's pinned between the mat and his body, which Gafarov has to be careful that he gets.
Torbiso pulling back.
Yeah, it's pulled
Could be
in
a
there.
dangerous hold here.
Oh, no, he's out. Wow.
Good slip there by Farman Gafarov. Torbiso not willing to let go. But does he have a good hold, though?
It's not really underneath the chin. It's more like a neck crank right now, where he might, yeah, he had to let go because his arms were getting tired. But he does stay on the back as he falls off. Now Adamson's on the ground trying to upkick. Gafarov's unleashing on his legs.
Interesting second round between Gafarov and Torbiso. It will be decided in round number 3. Round number 3 about to start, and as you take a look at the corner, we're taking a look at the corner of Farman Gafarov, and he's getting instructions from PXC champion Kwon Kwok.
It looked like something connected, but in the replay we saw that it just kind of skimmed by.
And round number 3 brought to you by Yamaha SZ. Yamaha revs your heart. Fast and furious action between the flyweights, Gafarov, Torbiso. Round number 3, here we go.
It's anybody's fight here, third and final round. You know, if we get some definite takedowns, or we get some knockdowns here, or get more damage, they're both showing damage, they're both showing wear and tear on the body. We'll see if it comes down to conditioning to see if Adamson, Torbiso can really pull deep down, get a couple takedowns maybe here.
This time, Gafarov is just dancing around. Gafarov has to be aggressive. Ooh, simultaneous attack there from Gafarov and Torbiso.
And Gafarov finally accepted a punch, and he did not smile out of it. So maybe Adamson finally connected and put that sense of seriousness in Gafarov's mind.
Gafarov again dancing towards the lead hand of Torbiso, trying to get around him, looking for an angle.
He gets his hands back up. He's still breathing.
Slips. Let's see if they trade in the center of the Terror Dome.
Great sportsmanship coming from both guys. Gafarov's really going for that overhand right, looking to connect and looking to end this fight with one punch.
He can't be careless, but he has to be more aggressive, especially up top, who is probably packing more power in those fists. Oh, good uppercut there.
Wow.
Now they end up in the clinch.
Wow, Gafarov took some hard shots there from Adamson, but did not even hesitate.
That's a solid uppercut from Adamson Torbiso.
And it made him go even harder, basically. I mean, that was, as he's finally is opened up, though. We got some blood now in this fight. See if that wakes up Gafarov to...
That crimson mask could be a bullseye for Adamson Torbiso. Remember his win against Nilo Vidal from a head kick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, straight hand from Gafarov.
Gafarov now really lowering that head. Got to be careful, though, because his chin is still out there. As Adamson's now backing up. Spinning back kick. He's still got energy left if we're seeing stuff like that here in the last 30 seconds of this third round.
Knee to the body from Torbiso. Gafarov still standing.
A spinning back fist from Gafarov. He's really pulling out anything he can.
More dancing from Foreman Gafarov. 10-second warning in round number 3.
Looks like, again, we are going to go to the judges' cards. Ooh, as he connects again.
And that ends the fireworks between Adams and Torbiso, breathing heavily. Nearest corner and Foreman Gafarov. And Chris Barnett with the announcement.
Official ruling from Gab here. With all 3 judges scoring the bout 29-28 for our winner by way of unanimous decision. Adamson, King Solomon, Torbiso.